everyone, Kat here. So today I want to be doing a video on tips about getting a tattoo. So I honestly, my story with the tattoos, I never thought I would get one. I just thought, I was always afraid of needles. I just, always thought that I would never want something so permanent. But turns out, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I ended up getting a tattoo. I actually ended up getting two. And I'm already, planning on getting another one. Or two. So, they're very addicting from what I can tell already. And so people, that's definitely a heads up. Once you get one, they could get kind of addictive. But one of the things for me is that the ones that I ended up getting are pretty meaningful. So, yeah, I'll just give you guys some tips on what I did and how I made everything not very painful and I ended up going with my friend. Afterwards, I went to the same parlor that he did. So I just wanted to make sure it was safe and it wasn't just some random tattoo place that was sketchy and stuff. So I checked it out beforehand, and so that's definitely what I would say that you should do is go on the website. If they have one, they should. Go on their website. If they don't have a website, that's already kind of sketchy. But just go through the portfolios, see if they do have the prices, see their prices, and see if there are any reviews. And I made sure that they were clean, and I asked them a lot of questions. So those are my first couple of tips. The first one is check it out before you go. And then my second one would probably be don't be afraid to ask questions. I asked so many questions when I was there. Before getting it down, I wanted to really get to know the person who was going to do it. Let me make sure everything checks out, I guess. That he was okay. So those are my first couple of tips. And then my third one that's really, really important is probably hydrate. But it seemed to help a lot because when they were puncturing the skin, obviously because that's what needles do with the ink, it seemed to my body seemed to take in more of the ink and not hurt as much, I guess, because my skin was so hydrated throughout the day. I also took Tylonal beforehand. So I mean, I don't know if you want to do that, but just keep Tylonal, I guess, with you. If the pain gets too much, then you can take it, but I took it beforehand just in case. Eat before going in. I was talking with the tattoo artist, and he was saying that a lot of people don't go in and eat beforehand because they're so nervous, or they think oh well, I don't want to throw up if I see blood, and if I don't eat, then there's nothing to throw up and it's okay. But go in with a full stomach. Just don't go in, because then you could be very lightheaded and you never know. So I went in eating, and it helped a lot, and just helped with the blood sugar and just helped blood flow. So that with hydrating is very good. I don't know, I went in clean, if that makes sense. Made sure I took a shower beforehand and stuff. I don't know if that really helps, if that's really necessary. But I did. I made sure, especially the areas that I wanted, didn't have a lot of too dead of skin, so exfoliated a little bit the night before, just so there's not extra skin that they have to go through. So I just went in clean. I don't know. Maybe it just made me feel better about myself that I was going in clean, everything was good. You definitely don't have to do that, but it's something I did. One that I read also, and I also saw, talking to the tattoo artist, he said that a lot of people don't go in sober, which is not a good thing, and he said, that going in sober is probably something you want to do because alcohol, if you're that of age, it drains out, it obviously dehydrates you, so that just cancels out what I told you before is hydrate. But then if you drink alcohol, if you're at that age, don't do that, because then it ends up canceling out what you did, or then it dehydrates you even more, and it seems to boost, apparently he was saying apparently it boosts and it heightens your pain receptors, I guess, that it seems to hurt more when you are under an influence of any sort, rather than if you just go in sober and just you're just chill. Another tip that I did is I brought in my iPod. I didn't actually really use it that much because the tattoo artist was talking to me when he was doing it. I thought that he would want to concentrate and have it quiet, so I'm I'll bring my iPod just in case, you never know. But I used it before I got my tattoo more to calm me down that way, because I didn't know the pain and stuff. I was still a little scared. So I brought my iPod, and I was kind of listening to it when he was doing it, but then I ended up not using it. So if you're a person who you need to get yourself in the mood for things, bring music of any sort. So that's what I did. Help calm me down, because I was freaking out. when I got in, I'm like, okay, this is cool. I'm good. I got this. But then when he was like, because what they do is they put like a rough draft on you first. I don't know how to like say that, but like they like ink you with like a pen, or he used a Sharpie on me, and then he used like a printer stuff and like put alcohol on it and like pressed it and whatever. I don't know what he did. But like so they have an outline on where they want it and like what to do and make sure that you like it that way. So they give you 5 minutes, or at least he did. He gave me 5 minutes for like all the ink stuff, outline stuff to dry. So yeah, that's when I was like really started getting nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is real. Like this is gonna hurt so much. I was like psyching myself out. So music helped me not psych myself out as much. Obviously, this is like a tip they always say, I feel like the artist always says, but like don't move. Like don't be afraid to take breaks if you really need to. Like they're human too. They understand. So like if it gets too much, just say ow or something and they'll stop. And so just it's better than like flinching and moving and like because then you just messed up your tattoo that's going to be there. That's like permanent. So it's better to like say ow and look like a wimp than have something on you forever that was a mistake. So that wasn't a problem with me. I ended up not hurting at all, really. So I thought it would hurt a lot more. Oh yeah, so I ended up getting mine. So there's this one. The yellow's really weird. It like sometimes shows up but sometimes doesn't. So I think I'm going to have a touch up on that. Like I don't understand the yellow. It's probably my skin tone. And then I got one, this is weird. It's on my forearm. It's like, nope, you guys can't see it. It's there. So it's a number 3. Yeah. So these ones, so like pain tolerance is like completely different for everyone. Everyone's different. Everyone's body's different. Everyone's nerves are different. But generally speaking, like they have like charts, like online you can find, that have like areas that are really, really sensitive and those that are not. One of them I saw that like over here, especially around the bone, people say hurts so much. And so I was really scared about this like purple one because it's like it's really close to the bone. So I was really scared about that. But actually those are the ones that ended up hurting the least. And it was really weird. So like these 3 didn't hurt. These 2 like hurt more, I guess. More than the other ones, and then these 2 did not hurt either. So it's like really weird that even just in that small amount of space that the pain difference could change. But it's like everybody's different. And then like the one that I got, it's so awkward on here. But like the one that I got here definitely hurt a little bit more than here. But honestly, it felt like someone was pinching me at the most for this one. Like with like, you know when like your evil friend has like long nails and they choose to pinch you? Yeah, it kind of felt like that, but maybe a little less painful than that. But it really didn't hurt at all. So one of my friends was telling me flex while doing it, and I was asking him, I'm like, don't you not want to flex? Because then it like tenses up, and then wouldn't that like be a bad thing? And he's like, yeah, don't flex. Like don't tense up your muscles. That's not what you want. So don't get too tense. Just kind of calm out and just like be chill. So yeah, I think it was this one that I was asking him about. But yeah, don't flex, just be super chill, just kind of let your, like I remember I was doing this when I just kind of let my arm dangle off and like derp, and just kind of derped out. Maybe that's also why I took Tylonal, just had helped me like relax a little bit as well. Because sometimes I just take Tylonal to like relax a little bit when it comes to things like that, not just the pain, because I'm not good at relaxing. So yeah. And then people are also saying like have a friend go with you. Like I had my friend Cole with me, and it was really cool. Cole didn't stay with me when it was actually happening, when I was actually freaking out. He kind of just left me. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, he was talking with some other guy who was like planning out his tattoo. So he ditched me for that other guy. That's cool. But it was really fun to like on the ride there and like on the way back. Like it was just kind of nice having a friend there. At least for your first one. I mean, it's always nice to have friends around you. But that might be helpful, I guess. And they'll be like, "You're okay," and like he's helped calming me down for the moments he was there. So that was really nice of him. So shout out to friends who deal with me and my pain tolerance and me psyching myself out. So yeah, those are my tips that I followed through when I was getting my tattoos. But they obviously don't hurt that much if I'm planning on getting another one. And like if you see all these other people with like really big ones, like they did it and you can too. You can tough it out. So yeah, it wasn't bad at all. And I hope these tips ended up helping you. If you've already had a tattoo and you think these are helpful and like that's what you used, give this a little thumbs up. Or if you're planning on getting a tattoo, then thumbs up and tell me in the comments what you have a tattoo of or what you're planning on. Yeah, really cool. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope these ended up helping. Bye.